So behind me, you see a sign. It says Shop Small Week. And for those of you that don't know about it, I'm just going to fill you in. So on Saturday, November 28th, we kicked off Shop Small Week with Shop Small Saturday in Ulster County. And how that works is, well, first I'll tell you that everyone that participates, including the person that's checking into a business and promoting the business and the business that's being promoted, both will be winners. We will randomly select one person that checks into a chamber member business and does the following things. They take a picture of the Shop Small sign. It can be a selfie or just the sign. And they can also take pictures of goods or products or the store. They will post that on their Facebook, making it public just by editing the privacy setting. That actual post will be public. You'll see the globe next to the post. And also adding the hashtag UC Chamber, which is very important because those two things, the public and the hashtag, is how we search every post to make sure that everyone is submitted. Mo just showed you all what a post looks like. Mo is the board champion of this event, and she always leads the campaign. And so the winning business that's checked into is going to receive $1,000 in promotional items. So a couple of things. You, as the business owner, can participate. You can check into your own business. You can check into your friends' businesses, support each other. You can make this fun. You can invite your employees and customers to do this. You can set up like a little selfie spot, or as we're suggesting this year, put it in your front of your storefront, your doorway, so that people that may not want to come inside, or maybe if they're there after hours, they can still participate. And it can also be done virtually. So as long as the sign is in the photo, it's live, public, and the hashtag UC Chamber is there, and it's a chamber member, you're going to be eligible. Something that's really fun about it is you don't have to choose just one business to promote. You are able to do this all day long and all week long through December 5th. So it's a full week of Shop Small, highlighting all of your favorite neighbors, all of your favorite local goods, products. And we have 1,000 members. So there's plenty of small businesses to highlight. So please have fun with this. Thank you so much to Ulster Savings Bank, our sponsor for the 3rd year in a row now. They make that $500 giveaway possible. And also thank you to 92.9 WBPM for helping us to promote this and get the word out into our community.
All right. Thank you so much, Jess. Again, that's running through Saturday, so get out and shop small, not just this next few days, but please for the rest of the holidays. Very important to our members. Do it online, do curb pickup if you want. They'll, in many cases, be very, very accommodating to all of our local shoppers. Just a quick reminder, a couple of other upcoming events. We are going to feature Super Coffee. If you haven't heard or seen of this before, it's an amazing local success story. Our December 10th virtual breakfast meeting will feature the 3 young men from Kingston, New York, who now own a more than $200 million company called Super Coffee. And it's a great success story. They started 5 years ago, and they are an international sensation now. So we've done these before where we really highlight some amazing local entrepreneurs under the heading of creating a world-class brand. So tune in again. That's going to be 9 o'clock on December the 10th. We thank our good friends from Super Coffee for being available to do that. In January, Congressman Antonio Delgado will be our special guest. Date yet to be determined, but he is holding a date for us in the month of January. So, and lots more, I think, fun things coming up, even though they're going to be virtual for 2021. So let's hop into our business card exchange for new members. And let's just see who wants to do the actual real. Barbara, let's do Barbara. You were like the first one to log in today. So from Mid-Hudson Valley SHRM, we're going to let Barbara take over and be our first presenter. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I first logged in today. I was testing my laptop. I wasn't sure that I would be able to connect, but I was, and I'm happy to be with everybody. I represent the Mid-Hudson Valley Society for Human Resource Management. I am the marketing director there. Mid-Hudson Valley Society for Human Resource Management has been serving the Hudson Valley region for over 40 years. We are the nonprofit organization that is the only 100% chapter of the global organization, the Society of Human Resource Management, in the Sullivan, Ulster, Orange, and Rockland counties. We have over 270 active members, most of them prominent and dynamic HR professionals and business partners. Our mission is to raise awareness of human resources important business role and open doors to HR professionals and business partners to provide them with educational resource, professional development, and networking opportunities. Human resources are a vital role of each business, both big and small. Small businesses usually don't have designated HR departments like larger companies. Many or all HR business and business issues in small businesses usually are handled by the business owner. We are a resource to you. COVID-19 has hit businesses hard during this year. Layoffs, shutdowns, and juggling schedules are only a few of the difficulties all business encountered. We are here to support you. Our HR expertise and exclusive member benefits, including compliance updates, sample policies, and a growing HR online community will help you achieve your goals and work smarter in the long run. Our website, mhvshrm.org, has all our meeting information. Meetings are open to everyone, members and non-members. Our December meeting is a roundtable discussion of how local professionals are tackling employment issues. Why don't you join us? The meeting is free and only requires registration on the site. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at barbara.lotter@mhvshrm.org. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Barbara, so much. I'm glad to have you be part of our business card exchange. We're your favorite chamber, right?
Yes.
Had some nice comments before we went live. Let's switch over to PuroClean. Mo Gibbons, hardworking member of our chamber board and ambassador, and she's got a wonderful product that she'll tell us all about right now. Miriam Gibbons.
Hi, so my name is Miriam Gibbons. Those that may hear you, I'm also called Mo. I answer to many things. I wear many hats, but I work for PuroClean Professional Restoration. We are the paramedics of property damage. So Beth, I'm really sorry to hear about your office, and hopefully that gets cleaned properly. But that's what we do. We deal with water, fire, mold, and biohazardous material, which consists of blood, sewage, and believe it or not, COVID. So we're local. We do 8 counties. We are a 24-hour service. When you call us, God forbid in the middle of the night, because things don't happen Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you actually get a live person and will be put through to a technician for us to respond. One of the things that I like to do is I like to educate people. People are constantly calling me saying, hey, I have this issue. Is this something that you do? I have a huge network and I love to connect the people with who they need to be speaking to. So I put my information in earlier. I'll put it in again. Anybody needs me, hit me up, call my cell phone. I'm here for you. And as Ward said, and Jess said, Shop Small Week, it makes a difference, a big impact on our community. And so when you see that sign, and the most important thing is if you have those signs in your shop, your employees can all do that. So please have them sign up as well. Other than that, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, and everybody stay safe out there.
Awesome. Thank you, Mo. We're going to Jamaica. Well, maybe not actually going to Jamaica. It looks like we're going to be there, though. Everybody wants to get away. Joan Quigley's got some great vacation plans for us as the world begins to open up. Good morning, Joan.
Good morning, and thanks for having us. This is awesome, and just truly appreciate all your staff and your board members putting everything together. So, so many experiences out there in this big world, both home and abroad. So I can help navigate all your travel needs. I know you can picture yourself on a warm Caribbean island as pictured, But how about a snow hotel with dog sleds in Norway? Or even on the Queen Mary 2, crossing the Atlantic with World War II vets and listening to their stories every single morning. So we live in this big, beautiful world with so much to see and do. And like so many, we've had to stay home and explore our own beautiful country with so many incredible national parks and beaches. So I am reminded when I see the Santa and M&M's commercial. You know, I see this every year and it always brings a smile to my face. You know, they do exist. He does exist. And yes, travel agents do exist. You know, people think that they've gone by the wayside. So my story is I don't charge a fee. Every aspect of travel has a commission built in. So my question to you, if you're spending thousands of dollars on a dream vacation, why are you not using a professional? If anything has taught my clients this year is that they're glad to have someone who has had daily updates. I cannot even tell you, every single day, protocols change every single day. You know, I had someone ask me, well, I'm flying in February to Florida. Can you tell me what I need to do? I'm like, I can't tell you what you need to do till the week before, maybe even the day before, because that's how things change. So call me. I'm very passionate about my business. I love to travel. And like I said earlier, this year I was so fortunate to get in Israel, which was phenomenal. Came home and did Iceland with a bunch of women, which was, again, incredible. And then hosted a destination wedding in Mexico. I arrived on March 14th at JFK through global entry, and that was it. Everything shut down. So people are planning for 21. I would say July on 22, 23. So please reach out to me. I'm available. I have a website, quigley.vacations. My email I put in the contact. So, and my phone number. So I would love to book vacations. I love helping people and just very passionate about it. Thanks.
Awesome. Joan, thank you so much. I don't know about you, but this pandemic has given our family a lot of time to just think and what didn't we do we want to do. And that's one of the things we're planning on is doing even more vacations in the coming years. So,
yep. Great.
You know, make it a part of what you think is important in your life. Do some of those great things.
Yep.
Jen Fabiano, I'm trying to unmute you. I'd love to have you come in now. Jennifer is a proud member of our chamber board as well, and she represents Roundout Savings Bank. I think you're there. Good to go. Jen, good morning.
Hi, good morning. It's great to see everybody's faces. I love this new digital world and the fact that we can get together and we still can see each other, even though we can't meet in person. Like Ward said, I'm very proud I'm on the Ulster Chamber board. I'm also the Director of Marketing for Roundout Savings Bank. And I've been with this organization for over 9 years and I love it. One of the aspects of my job that I get to do, it's called our Dividends to the Community program. And it's where we're able to give 10% of our earnings each year back into the community. So it's really exciting because I love where we live. I love Kingston. I love Ulster County. So it's great that we get to give back to our community and I get to work with all these great not-for-profits. One thing we actually have going on right now, and I need help from our chamber members, I'm sure you've seen in our email blasts, is that we have this Rondout Cares program. And what we're doing is we took over 150 not-for-profit organizations, and we are asking our chamber members, and we also included our whole community, and we want you to choose what not-for-profit you would like to give $1,000 to. And then what we're doing is we're picking the top 3 and donating that $1,000. I think it's so important right now that we are, you know, thinking of our not-for-profits because, you know, they're suffering too, along with the businesses. You know, everybody's feeling it, and the not-for-profits are supported by our small businesses. So it's really, it all comes full circle. So if you can get on there, it's rondoutcares.com. You go on and you choose a not-for-profit of your choice. On the bank side, you know, like I said, I've been with the organization for 9 years. If there's anything that I can do, connect you to somebody, we have a full array of products and services. Anything that you guys need, please reach out to me. My email is jfabiano@roundoutsavings.com. I'd like to get to learn more about you and your business. And I hope to hear from you guys. Thank you. And have a good
Awesome.
holiday. Happy and healthy.
Jen just brought me right back to the chamber breakfast a year ago, where you all brought in those gigantic checks.
Yeah.
You allowed all of the attendees of the chamber breakfast to choose. Each table chose a local non-for-profit charitable organization, and they wrote the check out. And then Rondout Savings mailed out checks. It was so much fun. You just brought me back to the breakfast, so thanks for that memory.
I know, I can't believe it was a year ago. And we really actually, when we created this campaign, we did it because it was so exciting. And this time, that's why we opened it up to the community too, because we want everybody to be able to vote. And I think we need this more than ever now, I think it brings joy to everybody. So I'm excited about it. And it'll be announced on December 22nd who the winner is. So be on the lookout.
Okay. And I think, as a lot of people know, the Chamber has been for the last number of years, I think, reaching out more and more to our not-for-profit community to bring everybody to the table so we can assist those who need assistance. Gateway has been a long time partner of ours, and we're delighted to see Elizabeth with us today from Gateway Hudson Valley. And we'll turn the tables over to you, Elizabeth. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning, Ward. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. It's good to see Carol, and it's good to see Fran. Hi, guys. So yes, I'm new to the Chamber. I'm also new to Gateway Hudson Valley. I'm their executive assistant and foundation manager. And if you're not familiar with Gateway Hudson Valley, we're in the community, and we're working in Ulster and Dutchess community with some of our most vulnerable members. We work with adults. We work in vocational, therapeutical, and professional outreach to help bridge the gap and make sure everyone has a fulfilled and good experience in their life. And Gateway is just such a wonderful member of the community. And I grew up in Kingston, and I knew about Gateway through my mom, who works with Ulster County Mental Health. And I'm so happy to be working with Gateway now. We're working through our challenges of fundraising in a virtual environment, and we're going to be upgrading our website and upgrading how we're raising funds. But we're so happy with Rondout. Thank you so much for that program. That's exciting. At Hudson Valley Federal Credit Union. It's just such a great community network, and I'm happy to be part of the Chamber. And I will share my information if anyone wants to reach out with us. But I'm still new to the job at Gateway, still learning my way. But excuse me, my voice. I'm just excited to be part of the community and part of such a great service to our citizens in Ulster and Dutchess counties.
Awesome. Great local organization.
Ward, can I just interrupt for a second? I'm sorry. Elizabeth, is your dad Bill and
Yes.
Mom Sandy?
Yes, that's Bill and Sandy.
Please tell them both I said hello.
I will do. Thanks, Tony.
I worked with your dad and have known your mom back a long time ago in a land far, far away at Kingston Hospital.
Oh, yes.
Please tell them
they're
both
still in Kingston and still
Great.
in the community. Yeah.
Good. Is your dad still playing rugby? I'm sorry, Ward.
He's well into his 70s, although he keeps his photos and memories up of
Please
the
tell him I
massive
said hi.
injuries. Okay, will do. Thanks, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. Love those connections. Ulster County is a great place to live, obviously, and we've found out that it's a great place for folks to visit. And one of the people responsible for getting people to come see us and visit us is with us today from the Ulster County Tourism Office, a member of our chamber board as well, and it's Fran DiPetrillo-Savoca. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning. It's nice to see everybody and to hear all about your businesses. And thanks for joining the chamber. Yes, ulstercountyalive.com. I don't know if you've been to the site, but it's for everybody, not just people traveling into the area. But if you live in the area and are looking for something to do, we are keeping our calendar of events up to date, which we have been doing since March, letting people know some of the bigger events, whether they're postponed, whether they are still happening virtually. But there's every category you could imagine if you're looking for something to do. Everything from a complete recreation section to spas and wellness, you know, keeping everybody up to date on what there is to do, because people still want to get out into our beautiful county and our beautiful region and see what there is to do. So ulstercountyalive.com. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach me. I'll put my contact information in there. And again, thanks for joining the chamber.
Awesome. Fran, thanks so much. It's so great to see you bright and early on this beautiful morning here in the Hudson Valley. Let's see, can we maybe, Tony, well, let's just switch over to you since we've already had a chance to hear from Tony Marmo at Norman Staffing. Let's hear a little bit more about what you're doing these days.
Thanks, Ward. Well, I'm here representing a new chamber member that's been in our community for over 50 or 60 years. I want to say, you may know better than me. It's Kingston Community Radio. I'm a board member and co-host. In fact, I just got off the air about 9 o'clock. Before Ward Todd became the best chamber executive on the planet, he had a radio career. I'm sure many of you know that. And the station that I'm affiliated with, WGHQ, it was been around probably since the mid 60s or so. Ward, would you say?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're a 501c3 not-for-profit station. It's we go on the air Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's a call-in talk show format, live radio, so you can't say any curse words, and normally I succeed at that. We have various hosts. We're all volunteers. We do have a paid engineer, but we have various hosts that bring people in, the business community, our elected officials, many not-for-profits. We have half-hour segments, and we always are looking for guests, businesses to talk about what's going on with their business or in Ulster County. We survive by listener support and underwriter support. And I just want to list some of our underwriters currently. Rondout Savings Bank, many of the folks on this call, by the way, Rondout Savings Bank, Ulster Savings Bank, Mid-Hudson Valley Federal Credit Union, Herzog's, some of them, Kevin Cahill, Ulster Federal Credit Union, the Lions Club Foundation, La Canard, and Norman Staffing starting in January. So, we're excited about what we do on radio. It's live radio, as I said. We raised almost $70,000 for the Happy Christmas Fund this year through, WGHQ's channels. I know Fran DiPetrillo was one of our co-hosts on the air, and so we're happy to join. Radio legends Walter Maxwell, Harry Thayer, started all this, and we're happy to keep live radio going, community radio. So we're happy to be members of the chamber, and I hope you all get some great referrals out of this, because the chamber is the best in the world.
All right. Thanks, Tony.
You,
Tony's a former chairman of the board of the chamber. And just in case you didn't know, there really was a long connection with Tony, actually 2 times on our board, I think, and also a founding member of the foundation board. So thanks for all you've done, Tony, in our
my pleasure.
In Ulster County. I'm going to go back to Beth in just a minute. For those people who turned in late, want to give her another chance to talk about Hudson Valley Credit Union for a minute, and then we'll actually ask Jess to interview some of the next people coming up. But Beth, for those folks who joined late, give us a chance to find out more about your great financial institution.
Yeah, well, thank you. So as I said before, I think everyone's heard of Hudson Valley Credit Union, where IBM is how we started, with IBM Federal Credit Union. So we've grown, we're almost $5 billion in assets now. And our counties have expanded. We're now as far as Rockland, Westchester in the south, as far north as Saratoga. We really want to support the community as much as we can. We try that. it's been, challenging with everything going on, but I think we've been doing well. On the real estate side, I mean, our residential real estate people can't keep up. And on the commercial real estate side, it's been really busy. I mean, we all know there's a lot of people that want to live in our area because it's so wonderful. So we're helping accommodate them, and it's been going well. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, Beth. Jess, who would you like to hear from next?
So, gosh, I'm excited to hear from everyone, but I think we should hear from Cariana, just in case she has to get back to tending the oven and the baking. And Cariana, please feel free. I see that you're actually in your store, so please feel free to show us around as you present this morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great, because I have my mask on because I have my staff coming in. So I am at the bakery this morning. I am the CEO and lead baker at Local Artisan Bakery in Kingston. So I was running around baking things this morning. So I just wanted to give you a quick tour of the bakery. I'm gonna try to flip my camera around. There we go. So this is our bakery, if everybody can see. And if you come over here, we've got our goodies for this week, all in the cases. So we use as many local Hudson Valley ingredients as possible in everything we bake. And we also have new flavors every week. So our menu changes every week, and we post that on Instagram and Facebook. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and I post the menu every Wednesday morning. And we also have a lot of gifts. So we have a little stocking stuffer section here. And over here is our local artisan gift collective. And we have added an extra table for the holidays as well. So we have over 25 local makers in our store, and we have everything is handmade by local Hudson Valley people. We have everything from jewelry, ceramics. We have books by local authors. We have wood products, soaps, body care, skincare, more jewelry. Some new dream catchers just came in. We have all kinds of gifts. So that's our gifts, and we are also taking pre-orders for our holiday menu. This is our menu for the holidays. You can order online, and we are doing delivery and pickup on the dates down here. So December 18th to 19th, 23rd and 24th. So if you go onto our website, localartisanbakery.com/holiday, our full menu is on there, and there's also some gift items on there as well. So if you wanted to order something for someone that you aren't able to see maybe in person, but you'd like us to deliver them a care package with a local handmade gift and also some goodies, you can do that right online.
Thanks so much, Cariana. I think, first of all, your goods are delicious, and I never leave you without buying a new candle. And so thanks for joining today. And I just want to share with everyone, Cariana's whole concept was that if you're needing to celebrate somebody for any reason, you could stop there, you could pick up a treat, a gift, and even a card. So really nice concept.
Oh, yeah.
What are your hours, your days of operation?
Here's the cards. We also have all these cards. Our operations right now are Wednesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturday, 10 to 3, and Sundays, 10 to 2.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining us this morning. We hope you can stay on to hear everybody else's story.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here.
Thank you so much. And we're going to take it out to the town of Ulster to Matt from your CBD store. It looks like another in-store. Maybe we'll get a little tour, see some of the products. I did get to reach out to Matt in the beginning of COVID when I was feeling a little stressed and concerned, and he did a great consultation and set me up with some things to help me get a great night's sleep and just to put my mind at ease. So Matt, welcome, and please share your story.
Thank you. I'm pretending to be in my store. So this is what it looks like, but I'm actually not able to tour. And I also want to thank everybody in the chamber for everything that you guys do. You guys have been so helpful during this crazy time right now. So, so we're located next to Bagel World on Ulster Ave. We specialize in CBD in all formats. So we have water solubles and oils and chocolates and candies. I'd say the top 3 reasons why people come in to our store is anxiety, pain, and sleep issues. Now there's tons of other reasons, but those are typically what we hear, maybe particularly now more than anything else. I think, what we hear is people are just searching for they're tired and fed up of what they've been doing, or it's not working, and they're searching for a natural, organic option to help them deal with whatever they're dealing with. In our store, because CBD is this kind of elusive, we've heard of it, but we don't really know much about it. We really prioritize education. So when someone comes into the store, we explain, if they have the time, how this all works in the body anyway. We always talk about where our products come from, because everything you're putting in your body obviously is very important. And I always like to share with people that we actually own our farms. We don't buy from a third party and put our label on top of it. All of our products are organic. We have an internal team of biochemists actually that are doing the extraction. So none of the products actually leave our control when we're handling them. And we also third-party lab test everything 3 times. So the soil, the plant, and the product. And then because a lot of our customers are trying CBD for the first time, sometimes, maybe it doesn't sit right with them. So we always offer a 30-day money-back guarantee in whatever we sell. I don't care if the bottle's empty, the package is gone. If someone isn't happy, I'd rather them tell us, and we can work through either trying something else or just giving them their money back. So we're located next to Bagel World on Ulster Ave. It's 1220 Ulster Ave. We're open 7 days a week. Monday through Saturday, we're open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sundays 11 to 5 p.m. And yeah, if anybody has questions, obviously due to COVID, we're doing all kinds of phone consultations and Facebook consultations. If people want to call in and don't feel comfortable coming in, we'll bring it out to you. We also give free samples of everything in the store. So if you're just driving by and want to try something, nothing in the store will make you feel intoxicated, so everybody can still work and drive and go about their day. But we're here for you if you guys need anything or have any questions whatsoever. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much, Matt. We've referred so many people to come out and talk to you or reach out to you, and every single person has said what a great experience. So thank you for taking great care of our community, especially through 2020 COVID times.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody.
With that being said, I think we can pass it over to a very new member. And as you know, 2020 has been a time of looking inside your home and maybe cleaning things out or doing a project around the house. So I want to introduce to you Bobby Sykes from Simply Gone Junk Removal. Bobby, take it away.
Thank you, Jess, and thank you, everybody. So I own and operate Simply Gone Junk Removal, which is a mobile dumpster rental service or dump trailer rental service. I don't know if you've seen my stuff around. What we do is it's the trailer rental service based out of Kingston. I live uptown Kingston. I recognize Carol and Mo and Jen from yesterday's Cuba meeting. It was my first Cuba meeting yesterday. Serve Northern Ulster and Dutchess counties. Solution for residential cleanup needs. I do a lot of stuff with homeowners because I have affordable upfront pricing. Everybody's always happy with the service I provide. I'm reliable and timely. And my trailers, unlike the roll-offs, and there's nothing wrong with the roll-offs, my trailers are driveway, yard, and safe. So it's not going to tear up your driveway or yard or anything like that. I'm not very good with Zoom, but I printed up some pictures of tight spaces that I can get into. This is stuff from uptown Kingston that, a roll-off isn't going to get to. I have 2 different sizes, a 10-yard, 3 10-yard trailers, and currently 2 15-yard trailers. And I've been operating since, I don't know if I said it, but since 2017, and started with one trailer and saw the need to expand a little bit. So picked up a couple more over the years, and Jess talked me into joining the chamber. I think now is the right time to join it because of the new influx of people in Ulster County. There's going to be a big market for it. A couple local contractors use me, like I said. A couple of friends of mine own buildings uptown, and landlords choose me a lot too. It's just an easy solution to get rid of either unwanted junk, you know, or starting a project. That's about it. That's what I got. I can post my website onto the chat in a little bit, and you guys can check me out if you have any questions. And
Bobby.
yeah, and next meeting I'll work on my background. I like you guys' background.
We like to be able to see inside of everybody's life a little bit through these Zooms. You know, and Bobby and I were talking, and he's really looking to grow his business, and we are so excited that you chose us to help you with that. So we're excited to see where you go in 2021. And we are going to go this board after this one. I can pass it back to you, but we're going to go to my friend, Tevis Rose Trower. She's an incredible human being, and she's going to talk a little bit about her business, Balance Integration. And I just want to remind you to share your newly released book too. Okay, Tevis?
Thank you, Jess. I'm thrilled to be here. I moved here 5 years ago from Montauk, and I've been in business since 2002. I started my business probably as most of us did, knowing nothing. And but I was moved by passion for companies that work well, right? That was really my curiosity, is how come some companies create a great environment, people are super like engaged, curveballs come in the economy, curveballs come with competition, right, with some form of regulation, and somehow it's all hands on deck and everyone's pulling at the right time. And because I worked in a bunch of companies, and some of them had that and some didn't. The other thing that I brought was, I'm a beauty school dropout. I served in the U.S. Army Reserves. I mean, I've worked in every kind of environment that you can possibly imagine. So I brought this curiosity about how do you foster greatness in an organization and in the leadership. And so in 2002, I started the company, and we now operate, we have 3 specific divisions. And of course, it's all virtual. This is not a fake background, by the way, guys. I don't know where I'd find a background like this other than in my house. But the first is really employee experience and well-being and resilience, right? So we are creating solutions, and we have been since 2002 for you to like help your employees not burn out. This is a really stressful time. They are dealing with things like insomnia, not having any boundaries, and juggling a whole lot of stress, worry, concern. So we have been partnering with companies globally and locally around questions like that. One of our divisions is small business strategy and leadership alignment. So if you're looking at the economy and you're going, or you're looking at 2021 and going, we have an entire division that's focused on partnering with small companies. I specifically work with the C-suite. I work with leaders who are checking a lot of their boxes, but they're starting to scratch their chins and go, what's my legacy? What's my impact? How do I get my senior team on board with what the vision is? Because it has changed, and maybe some people are stepping into the change and some are not. And so that's what I work with people and doing. And I love it. And I love being here in Ulster County. I'm right on Xena Road. And Jess wants me to tell you about my book. I'm going to get the hat just to really drive it home. Game Changer's Guide to Radical Success. And the whole idea is that at some point, we know that money will get you out of bed a lot of the time, right? But what's really going to get you out of bed most of the time, and what's really going to bring a sense of passion and an ability to get through the moments that are tough and challenging, is something much more profound than money. And that is an inner, kind of a motor. And so I wrote this book for folks who are not a mess. It's less self-help and more self-kick-ass to really help you take it to the next level. So that is what I do. I'm thrilled to be here. If there's anything I can do to help you, I know that there are a lot of retail organizations. I'm in love with Simply Gone Junk because I just think that's such a great name. I've never been into the CBD store, and yes, I love me some baked goodies. But if there's anything that we can do to strategize, to get people thinking about each other's businesses more, we can do a book reading. I lead all kinds of inspirational stuff globally. So anything I can do to be a resource for you, I'm really happy to be. And likewise, I'm sure that just comes straight back, because what comes around goes around. So thank you for having me here. And I'm sorry I was late. It was for my volunteer gig, hauling bread to the people's place.
Good job.
Thank you, Tevis. I think, and I encourage you all to Google Tevis Rose Trower because she's super humble. She's worked with companies like Google. So it's amazing to have talent and passion like this in our own backyard. Ward, I'm going to pass it back to you.
All right, thanks. We are delighted to have the opportunity for many of you who may be looking for help in your office or your store. Someone from the Ulster County Office of Employment and Training, longtime member of the Chamber family, Bob Hirsch. Good morning from beautiful downtown Ellenville, New York, it looks like.
Working from home,
yes,
remotely, as most everybody else is. Good morning, everyone. I recently moved from the Chamber after a long tenure there to the Ulster County Office of Employment and Training as a business services representative. And we're located at the Career Center in the United Healthcare building on Boyce's Lane. We offer a lot of services for the community and for the businesses. And I'm just going to give you a couple of them today. One of them is that we offer free online listings of your job openings in the New York State Job Bank. We also do job referrals to those listings and job matching of applicants based upon your specifications. We operate an on-the-job training program, which can reimburse up to 75% of an individual's wage during a training period for eligible trainees. On the community side, we offer short-term trainings in a wide variety of occupations that help people get additional skills and get them ready to go out into the workforce. We work in conjunction with the Department of Labor. We are co-located, and I put my information into the chat. If you want to contact me, get information on any more of these services, just feel free and reach out. Thank you.
Awesome, Bob. Thank you so much. Delaware River Solar, Andy, we're talking about Ellenville first, and now we're going to I think it's like Margaretville or somewhere, which is just outside our region a little bit. Andy, good morning. How are you today? Did we unmute you? Yep. Oh. Give me a second.
Can you hear
You're
me
good
now?
to go. Good morning.
This is an amazing meeting. It really is. First of all, yes, I live in Margaretville, and I work with Delaware River Solar. We're a community solar company. I'll explain that in a minute. But also, we talk about going to Kingston. We go to Kingston all the time. We call it going to town or going in town. I always feel like we should be in a buckboard. Yes, we are just outside Ulster, really just outside Ulster County. And when I found out that Delaware River Solar was going to be opening up farms, solar farms, specifically for Ulster County, I was very excited, and I wanted very much to start working in this territory. And I thought, what's the best way to do that? well, you join the chamber is what you do. And so I was very happy to join the chamber and of course to meet Jess and to meet board. And Allison, oh, thank you, Allison, for your help. So let me tell you a little bit about our company. We're a community solar company, which means that there's never anything on anybody's property. You never have to install anything. We in fact lease land from farmers in the area, and we use that leased land to set up our arrays. You may have seen solar arrays up and down 87 or in the area. Well, some of those are ours, and they're completely renewable energy arrays. Everything in them can be recycled. So we're as green as we possibly can be. And so when people subscribe to Delaware River Solar, what we do is we start providing all of your electric energy. Now, you're still going to be Central Hudson customers because you need somebody to keep the lights on. You know, if you call us and say, my lights aren't working, we go, gee, I'm really sorry. You know? But we provide the energy that you use, both the delivery and the supply. And what we do is we can save you 10%, not less than, not more than 10% on your electric costs. Right now, for instance, with my bill here in NYSEG, say my bill is $116. My total NYSEG bill is $116 a month. $16 of that would go to NYSEG. Well, you've got $100 worth of energy left. You pay 90, and you just simply saved the 10%. You never pay that. It's not like a rebate. And we are tied completely to Central Hudson's price. So you know that we're never going to be overcharging you. You always know that you're getting a legitimate price on that. I was listening to the different people who were talking. Tony, I would love to be on your show to talk about. I'm with a also.
We'd love to have you. I'll put my contact information in the chat box.
Terrific, terrific. I'm with WIOX. And
Okay.
so we're community radio over in Roxbury. Love to do a thing with you for that also, as a matter of fact. But I was looking at bakeries and banks and nonprofits and municipalities, homes, offices. Everybody can be involved with Delaware River Solar. Because there's never anything on your property, it's just a different way of getting your energy. That's all it is. And since every single one of our meters saves over 6 tons of carbon emissions from the air, it's kind of like every single year. It's kind of like not driving a car anymore. That's how much carbon emission you save. Hey, but you're in business. So what's really important is the 10%. You really do save 10% on your electric cost. And right now, thanks to Allison, thank you for helping me put this up, Allison. I have a special deal specifically for you chamber members. Anybody who's a chamber member can go to the member-to-member deals on the website. The first 50 members of the chamber who sign up with Delaware River Solar, I will send a $50 signing bonus. So look, you're saving 10%. You're taking all of that carbon out of the air. It costs absolutely nothing to sign up, nothing to sign up, and a $50 signing bonus. Okay, what's the downside? The only thing I can think of is it will take a couple of months for it to finally cycle in. We are dealing with the utility after all. So that's what it's going to take. But get in touch with me. Again, on the deal site, all of my information is there. Or you can call me at 586-2058. Or you can email me at andy.cahill@Delaware River Solar, all spelled out, DelawareRiverSolar.com. We have a great website. There are 2 farms now that we've opened up specifically for Ulster County. So there's plenty of room in there right now for you to get into those. And, you know, let's work together, okay? Thank you very much, Ward. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you so much. Dr. Catherine Agricola, you're up next. We'd love to hear more about your business, please.
Great. Thank you so much. So this is my first live meeting. I joined in February. And the first meeting I was about to attend was the what sounded like a very fun St. Patrick's Day event that ended up not happening. And then the rest is history. My name's Catherine Agricola. I'm a primary care doctor. I'm an internist and a pediatrician, double boarded, and I'm very passionate about primary care. And I own and operate a private direct primary care practice in Newburgh called All2 Care Primary Medical Care. I previously practiced in Kingston, and I currently live in Kingston, and I'm very much in touch with the Kingston vibe. So I love hearing about all of these businesses because I live locally, but I do practice in Newburgh. So direct primary care, I wanted to just let you know about what that is. It's a practice model that has been gaining traction across the country for several years and been in existence for 15, 20 years. And it's a simple model. So we don't charge insurance for visits. We have a flat monthly membership for patients, which is meant to be affordable, and it covers all their primary care, office visits, sick visits, well visits, as much or as little as that may be. And it ends up being a great thing for everybody, both the doctor and the patient, because the focus becomes on the doctor-patient relationship. And so the incentives are not fueled by generating claims for insurance, visits, procedures. It's about getting the job done collaboratively, whatever that may mean. So it's streamlined, and that's kind of what the membership benefit is. I have patients that have comprehensive health insurance, high deductible plans, no insurance, health share plans, and being a direct primary care patient has benefits for any of those scenarios. The analogy that I've used for people in trying to explain direct primary care is not perfect, but if you think about car insurance, how everybody has car insurance for their big ticket expenses, but they're not submitting claims for their oil changes and tire rotations and whatnot. So direct primary care is kind of similar. With primary care, it doesn't really make sense to be submitting claims and for the little things, because those are just basic stuff. You kind of tap into your insurance for the bigger things. What else did I want to say? If you want to get in contact with me, you can email me at cagricola at altucare, altucare.com. You can also visit the website, which is altucare.com. You can find me on Instagram at altucare.md. Also, there's a Facebook page. You can like that. I offer a free 15-minute meet and greet consultation, really virtually at this point, just if you'd like to start there and learn more about the practice and if you'd like to join and how it may be helpful for you. I also am open to working with businesses. If you're a small business and you don't offer health insurance to patients, but you'd like to offer some kind of health benefit that, you could sponsor their memberships for your employees. So that's something I could work with people on too.
Great. Thank you, Doctor, very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being part of the chamber.
Yeah, thanks.
Cassandra, if you'd unmute yourself, we'll head over to Ulster Literacy next. We can't see you, but we can see your name is there. Are you still with us, Cassandra? All right, well, perhaps we'll try to come back then. Thanks again to our friends at Hudson Valley Credit Union for being our sponsor today. Listen, if you didn't have a chance to see our next guest at either the Dutchess County Fair or the Ulster County Fair or one of those, we want to introduce you to a great chamber member at Jerky Hut. Joe, you're up, buddy.
Hi, how's everybody doing? Yeah, it's been a tough year without having the fairs and festivals. So it's really important to have the support of the local community in this times. So.
Well, we can order your stuff online, right, Joe?
Yes, I'm not good on this online stuff, but if you're looking for that gift for that hard to buy person, I have Santa's favorite stocking stuffer. Our Jerky Hut jerky, the beef is all tenderloin, and it's the best jerky you'll ever have. And I made a little flyer so people can, well, it's not even going to come out. There it is. You can get it at www.jerkyhutny.com or give us a call. And for local pickups, anywhere in the Kingston area, I can meet you. Just call my cell, 518-330-2629, and I can bring the van by and hook you up. Thank you very much. And I'm very proud to be a new member of the chamber.
Joe, before you disconnect, can you just tell us like a few of the flavors? Because I know that you've got quite a variety.
Oh, yes. My best-selling one is sweet garlic. My newest one, prime rib, off the hook. Also have a whiskey barbecue, your teriyakis, black pepper. I have hot stuff. I can melt your face with some nice Carolina Reaper. And also have many exotic jerkies like alligator, venison, elk, bison, salmon. So we've got pretty much anything for your needs.
Awesome. Good. Thanks, Joe, so much. Good holiday gift.
Hey, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Denizen Theater in New Paltz. Oh, we missed being with you guys this year. Sarah, JJ, who wants to come up talk a little bit about this wonderful theater in New Paltz, the Denizen Theater?
Hi, Ward. Thank you. I'll start first because JD will be back in just 2 minutes. So I'm really proud to be a new member here. I joined the Denizen Theater in February, had a few weeks of pre-pandemic normalcy, and then, you know, certainly we all know what happened next. But I'm really enjoying my time here at the Denizen. We had to reimagine how we engage with the community. For those of you who don't know the Denizen Theater, we're a small nonprofit theater company based in New Paltz, New York. If you're familiar with Water Street Market, it's right there at the top of Water Street Market. The theater is about 2.5 years old, and we really primarily focus on fostering new work. So we focus on world premieres, regional premieres, and now with the ever-changing landscape with COVID, we're also bringing authors into our theater for one-day events. We have an event coming up this Sunday, actually, December 6th, with New York Times bestselling author Michael Riedel. The event is a hybrid event. You can, for $20, you can come and enjoy the event in person, or you can also live stream it virtually for $10. And we have another salon series coming up in February with New York Times bestselling author Ada Calhoun. And this is a really great way to engage with the community and find a safe way to bring people socially distanced with their masks on into the theater for a one-day event. And I will say too that we had such an outpouring of support for some other Ulster Chamber members. We had who helped us co-sponsor this event. Times Hudson Valley, Ulster Savings Bank, Prime Print Shop, and Kim Lin Energy were such wonderful supporters that helped us put this event on. And we also, as a nonprofit, we find ways to give back to the community. We have a sponsor student program. So for $23, you allow students to experience live theater for only $5. So you can sponsor one student, you can sponsor 10 students, and upwards of however many students you'd like, which is a really great way we can give back to the community. And I'd also like to, Ward, if I can pass the baton off to JJ, who is the artistic associate at the Denizen. He can go further into the show we just did.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for having me. Yes, as Sarah said, I'm the artistic associate at the Denizen Theater in New Paltz. As you can imagine, it's been a very challenging year for a live performance venue, and we've been tasked with trying to find ways to stay active. A lot of our counterparts, and certainly people down in New York City, theaters are doing things virtually, a lot of Zoom readings and things like that. We felt it was important to do something that could bring people back into the space, back into the theater. Our answer to that was our recent production of True Love Will Find You in the End. We extended it 3 times, really until the end of November. I directed it as well, so I'm speaking also as the person that had to create this show, which was originally written for the courtyard at Water Street Market. We were going to have performers live outside. We figured that would be safe with all the COVID rules and all that stuff. It wasn't. We weren't able to do it because of the Performers Union. So we were then tasked with having to put on this show without live performers. And that's what we did. So we recorded 2 actors remotely from their homes, and then layered in on top of that lights and sound to create an overall experience within the theater. Each show only had 8 audience members, and everyone was required to wear a mask during the entire performance. So it was something, it was a challenge, and it was very well received and supported with the community. Like I said, I think we ran, Sarah, what was it, 6 weeks?
Yep, we extended 3 times and it was a 6-week run.
So that said, we really are, we need the community to stay alive during this time. We're trying to figure out what is next for us. I know Sarah mentioned the Salon series with the authors we have coming up. We have 2 coming up. Michael Riedel is first and Ada Calhoun is second. So I would encourage all of you to really go to our website. We'll put that in the chat box and join our mailing list so we can keep you up to date with what's going on. And hopefully we can see you at the theater.
Awesome. It is an amazing venue. We had a great mixer there not that long ago, and look forward to doing one of those again. Thanks, JJ and Sarah, very, very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did I miss anybody who has not yet had a chance to speak? Don't think so. Jess, Carol, Allison, would you like a couple of closing comments before we leave?
Carol, you're on mute.
Unmute.
There you are.
Thank you. I'd like to thank all our new members. We've also had some of our board members and membership committee members here, thanking you as well. Some new business people that have joined the staff of existing members. We welcome you all. We certainly believe in shopping small, using our members for services. I one time was speaking with a member who said, I use the Chamber Guide as my phone book. And hopefully we will be coming out with a new Chamber Guide in January. You will all receive a copy, and I urge you to use it as your phone book. Thank you.
Thanks.
I just want to say welcome. Thank you all so much. It is really, truly an honor to be able to work with all of you to promote your incredible services and products. And the stories that you share, like you shared today, about our relationship are so powerful. And so please, first, I just urge you to support each other. Our chamber is really strong in that, where we are really a united family. We really support each other. And also, if you know of a business, we've gotten many calls that maybe a newer restaurant is struggling. We are here to help them, to get them connected with the right people, whether it's obtaining their liquor license or getting their sales tax information with a CPA. We are here to support this full community. So please, your referral is powerful. We are making it very financially possible also to be a member. The dues are extremely affordable, and we are working to be inclusive with every small business and organization. I'll just leave it on a light note. Shop Small Week is happening right now. This is a huge opportunity to make promoting a business also fun and also lucrative, with a $500 prize on the line. So thank you all for being here this morning. What a great way to start the day. Ulster County is a great place to be.
It is. Thank you so much, all of you, for participating. Thank you for being part of the Chamber family. Thanks to Hudson Valley Credit Union, our great sponsor for the day. Beth, thank you so much for that. Have a wonderful holiday. We hope to see you next Thursday for our virtual breakfast meeting with Super Coffee. Get you coffeeed up for the morning and for the rest of the day, in fact. So thanks again for being part of our new member meet and greet. Have a wonderful holiday season, everybody. Thanks.
Thanks, Ward. Thanks, everybody. Great
Yes.
job.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to everybody. Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Be well.